In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can bury your competition 40 meters underground. And I know this sounds very dramatic, but I'm going to show you why 99% of the competitors that you're facing today are not doing these things and how you can implement these 5 pillars in your business and literally be better than 99% of your competitors. I'm going to show you today all that you need to do, and by the end of this video, you're going to have literally every single tool and everything you need, plus other trainings that you can start implementing today. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Augusto. I'm the founder of AVX Systems, and I help online coaches scale. I'll leave you more information down below, but let's just get started and let me show you how you can crush your competitors. I want to be super clear. Most, if not all of your competitors are building their business on sand and literally building a house of cards, which is good news for you and bad news for them. I mean, while they're all building a foundation on sand, you're literally here educating yourself on how to be a better business owner and how to have larger impact on the people that you're helping. I was gonna name this video the 5 key components of a solid business, but I know that sounds kind of boring. It's better to understand how you can use these 5 key components to bury your competition on the ground without creating a murder case. I know that sounds a little bit much better. It's a little bit dramatic, but I promise you, it's true. Okay, so we're seeing a lot of higher competition nowadays because it's the beginning of the year. Everyone wants to start a business and everyone wants to just coach other people. But trust me when I tell you, there are not a lot of people out there that have done it. Okay, so this is how you're going to differentiate yourself and be better than 99% of people out there. But before I give you these key components, I'm gonna make you a deal. Okay, if you get value out of this at the end of this video, either you get value or you don't get value, just please message me on Instagram saying, hey dude, just watched your video, I loved it, or hey dude, I watched your video, I wasted my time, which you won't waste your time. And that's it. And the other thing is, this Google Doc and this video took me a while to put together because you're gonna see the amount of value that I'm gonna throw in. So if you do find value out of it, please like this video or subscribe or both. And even better, like extra brownie points, like I'll promise you I'll buy you a cookie. Literally drop a comment below with any questions because I'm here to help you. And 2, if there's anything else that you want to learn about how to grow your online business, literally just comment below and I'll make a video out of this. Okay? And also, I have an entire video going over one of the most important aspects of your business, and I'll link it down below in the description. But I literally have an entire concept and I went and did an entire training out of this. Okay, so I want to make sure that you're optimizing your time by focusing on these 5 pillars for your business. Okay, so your mindset, your offer, your content, your sales, and your fulfillment. I can confidently tell you that if you solidify these 5 areas, again, you'll be above 99% of your competition. And let me prove this to you real quick. I get 10 to 20 DMs a day, not even joking, from copywriters, email guys, setters, closers, YouTube editors, video editors. They all have the same messaging. It's literally like they just copy paste it from somewhere. And unfortunately for them, they literally commoditize their service because now everyone's just trying to get a couple clients. So now they're undercharging and they're literally cannibalizing their own industry. We don't want that. So after you watch this video, you're gonna be able to just rise above all of them, literally. Not only that, it's not just me that it's getting these messages. My clients are also getting all these messages. My friends who are also in the coaching industry receive the same cold outbound trash messages. You don't want to do that, okay? And these are people who don't even follow me and they just instantly ask like, hey dude, are you doing email? Like, I write emails. I'm like, okay dude. So we don't want to have that. And I want to make sure this touches on the mindset aspect of it. So obviously the first thing that we're going to cover is your mindset. And I know that sounds kind of woo-woo, but stick with me because if you don't have the right mindset, you're going to fail. All right? So this is literally your competition, guys. Like, so, to be like super honest, when they text me, when they DM me, I go into their IG profiles because I want to see what they're doing, like what content is, what all the things that they're writing on about. And I promise you, most of these people don't even have content. And sometimes I tell them like, hey man, like thanks, like I respect the hustle, but like have some content out there, like give me some value. Again, this is your competition, and you know, I want to make sure that you just get this into your head. This goes into the mindset component. However, you do have to put the reps in. You have to do your outreach, you have to do your content. But if you're posting trash content, hiring a $2 an hour VA to do cold, mindless messaging, and then people who engage with your profile see a trash profile, see trash messaging, they're not gonna have, I mean, they're going to say, if this person's content is like this, I wonder what their work is when they work with me. I mean, you get the point, right? We don't want that. I'm gonna show you a diagram in a little bit. But if none of the following things that I'm gonna teach you today are dialed in, you're gonna waste a lot of money and you're gonna waste a lot of time. You know, so let me just show you this diagram. It's pretty cool. High accuracy, high precision, but in the wrong spots. This is probably where you are right now. And you might be not even choosing the right target. So you're probably choosing the wrong target and you are very accurate, very precise, but you're just targeting the wrong things. You're doing the wrong content. You have a wrong offer. It's like you're shooting and then your aim is just wrong. Or the instructor says, shoot the blue and you're shooting the green, like right on spot. It's a mess, okay? Or even worse, you might have the right target, but you're just not accurate. With high precision, you're always shooting at the wrong spot, okay? You're losing a lot of energy. With mindset, understand that this is not rocket science. I mean, if you post more, if you speak more, and if you have more conversations, you're gonna have better leads. It's just how it is, right? But you need to have better content, better communication, and conversations that come to you rather than you like clawing for leads or just joining random Facebook groups or following the advice from other coaches that say, hey, just DM more people. Like, no. You know. But before I give you the trick to this, I want to recommend you a book that's called The Slight Edge, and I left it in my room. But I want you to get a copy of this book and adopt the mindset moving forward. It's very important that you adopt this mindset of the Slight Edge. I'm going to leave you the link here below, and I'm going to link this document as well in the description below so you can just access it. But grab a copy of the book, read it, and understand the concept of the Slight Edge. It's pretty mind-blowing, and it's really good mindset to adopt. So you want people to DM you rather than clawing for attention, rather than dancing on camera like you have some sort of OnlyFans account you have to promote. Like, don't do that. So let me help you build a system that does this on autopilot. Okay, just like my client Juliana, within hours of posting a story I told her to post, she got 3 hot leads for a high-ticket fitness coaching offer. And this isn't just like, hey, post more stories, fresh advice. There's a strategy behind this stuff. Or how my other client Quinn generated 4K in the first 4 days of 2024. It's a bunch of 4s. And when I checked on him again on later that day, he was like, hey man, I signed another client and I booked 3 more calls. Like, he's just crushing it, right? But both of them have something in common, and something that you probably have in common with them as well. They were both severely undercharging based on compared to what they're worth, and I'm sure you're too. So I took them through our ad renaissance model to refine their offer. This essentially is one of the biggest untapped items in your business, untapped pieces of growth that you've probably not maximized, you know. And I don't want to write a novel on offer, but I did record a free video for you to watch on offer. And I recently had somebody, not my client, take an entire page of notes, literally just from this video, that it's packed with value. And I love when people do that, when they actually implement the stuff that I teach them, because he will get results for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna link this here, but I'll also link it down in the description below. If you're lazy, it'll be there as well. It's a really great video, right? And after you watch that video, you will have the confidence you need to start charging more, because you will be able to deliver a much better service. So the offer does connect with mindset. So I hope you see how everything connects. But how do we get people to actually know what you have to offer? Simple, through content. Again, it's not just post more content, trash advice. I'm about to give you literally the blueprint you need to start creating the content that you need to start creating. So no more thinking about what am I going to post. This is it, okay? So it's not trashy content. It's not AI generated ChatGPT trash. that, trust me, we can smell ChatGPT copy a mile away. However, we want content that speaks to all 5 awareness stages of your prospects, which is pretty simple, right? So once you crack this code, you're golden. You really are. But remember, you must have the mindset dialed in and the offer dialed in. So don't skip that, because again, just think about this. If your offer is not dialed in, if your mindset is not dialed in, and then you're trying to do content, you're gonna be just like this on the left. Low accuracy because you're not hitting on the point with your offer, you're not connecting the offer, or your mindset is not where it's at. You have high precision on the wrong spot. Okay? So, Breakthrough Advertising, which is a book by Eugene Schwartz. I have it right there, this book right here. Introduce the 5 states of prospect awareness. So just literally create content that hits all of these. So let's go one by one. You have the completely unaware prospect. I like to call these people who are living on autopilot. Okay, so for these type of people, talk about symptoms that they might be having. So for example, if you're a fitness coach, you don't want to talk about want to build more muscle, because maybe for them they just don't know that they want to build more muscle. Instead, talk to them about the things that they're feeling. So think about, what are some things people without muscle feel? They probably feel tired, they have low energy, low libido. So talk about those things, because then they're gonna be smart enough to connect the points. Ideally, they're gonna be like, yeah, I feel tired. Damn, I have low energy. Let me see what this person has to say. And then they're gonna start connecting the dots. Wow, if I build muscle, I'm not gonna be tired, or I'm gonna have high libido, or whatever it is, right? So for the completely unaware, literally touch on the symptoms. Or if you're a mindset coach, symptoms are a great way of getting people to take the next step or move them into the next awareness stage, which is the problem aware. Now that they know they have a fitness problem, you can dig deeper into their problems or just make them more aware. Right now, because they're problem aware, they are researching. They know they have a problem, they're researching. So literally with your content, help them understand more about the problem and give them tips to solve the problems. To build abs, to build better arms, to build better back, just give them tips, right? Now that they know they have a problem, they move into the next step. Ideally, it's solution aware. So through your content, ideally you're moving them from unaware to problem aware to solution aware. Solution aware, they know how to solve the problem. They know to build muscle, they have to, lift weights and get stronger. They're looking for that solution which meets their perceived problem. Again, perceived is highlighted here because they perceive they have a certain problem, but maybe they have to have their mindset shifted to understand what the true problem is. I'll give you an example with me. For example, a lot of people come to me thinking they have an ads problem, when in reality they do not have an ads problem. And what grinds my gears is that most of these companies hiring an agency thinking that the agency is going to fix their shit when it's not true. An agency is just going to hit publish on Facebook and run ads, when in reality businesses don't have their offer dialed in, which is probably something that you're suffering with and don't know it yet. So you're probably unaware of this. Or a company has a sales problem, or they have a fulfillment problem, or they have a content problem, and they believe that ads are the magic sauce that's just gonna get them to where they want to get. Completely wrong. Now they hire an agency, they have a they have a retainer for thousands of dollars, and then the agency is literally just hitting publish. They take weeks to get creatives out there. Their messaging is really disconnected to what the company is trying to say, because an agency does not care about your business. They literally just care about retaining you, publishing ads, spending money, because they're probably going to charge you a percentage of spend, which never understood that, why people accept that. Then again, you have to understand, and I went on a tangent there, I'm sorry, but it just grinds my gears. Literally, people think they have an ad problem. They don't have an ad problem. They have a systems problem, an offer problem, a content problem, all this stuff that needs to be fixed inside the business, rather than trying to hire something else thinking it's going to fix the problem. A lot of people just want to delegate their problems, when in reality they just have to sit with them. Wow, that's a tangent. Again, so that's why I said perceived problem, right? But now they know they have a problem, they're looking for that solution, which is probably you. So in this case, talk to them about your solution. Like, what do? How do you fix a problem with a solution? Okay? Don't talk features, talk benefits. In this case, you have to educate your prospects on the benefits that you provide rather than the features that your program has. Nobody cares that you give people a tracking sheet for macros. What does this solve, and how does it solve it, and how does it make it easier for them to solve? Okay? So that's the solution that we're at. Problem, solution aware stage. Sorry, it's early and I'm still drinking my coffee. There we go. And then after that, we got the product aware. Now that they know their problem, they know the solution to it. Now you have to offer the product or service that will help them just go from A to B. Okay. So in this case, you showcase how good you are, testimonials, results, etc. Like literally this in this stage, that's the type of content you're gonna create. Then the most aware is this person knows who you are. They know they have a problem. They know the solution that they need to have, and they understand that you have the product that has the solution for the problem they have. So literally they're just waiting to be pitched. That's it. So make content on all of these 5 awareness stages. Literally, that's it. So now that you have banging content that touches literally every psychological corner of any prospect who sees your profile. So now what? Cool. Let's get selling. It's actually very simple, and this is gonna ruffle some feathers out there. But prospects are gonna see your expertise, they're gonna see your value, they're gonna see your results. Because remember, you're speaking on this in your content, right? So obviously, you're not gonna, now that you have content, it's not like sales are just gonna fall on your lap. Like, it does require some skill, don't get me wrong. But guess what? Having a golden offer helps tremendously. This is why I have to nail down on this offer stuff, and I hope you get the message. And a strong offer is more intricate than you may think. It's not just saying, I'm gonna help you lose fat. That's not a golden offer. Everyone and their mother is a fitness coach out there that helps people lose fat, like literally just get on a calorie deficit. Or if you're a mindset coach, it's like, read this book. It's like, yeah, I know, right? You have to have a better offer. Okay, it's a little bit more intricate than you may think. So if you want us to work with you one-on-one to help you refine your mindset, your offer, your content, your sales, and your fulfillment, and want me to give you a done-for-you client acquisition funnel, then schedule a call to see if you qualify for AVX. I'll link this down below, literally. But the best sales advice that I can give you, better than any washed-up scripts from ChatGPT, and the best tip that will literally make you richer than ever, is literally this. So pay attention. Literally, in sales calls, just listen, be human, have childlike curiosity, and be willing to help. That's it. Really, that's it. There's no magic script, there's no magic anything. If you have a clear picture of a person that you're getting on the call with, and you have a clear picture of their problem, where they are, and how your solution or service is gonna get them to what they want to be, and you easily showcase that to them, that's it, done. When you're a genuine human who wants to help, people will notice that. And you have an incredible offer, poof, you got sales, literally. So help them understand their own problems, ask them where they want to be, and tell them how your offer is going to help them. A to B. And that's it. And your offer is your vehicle. Again, that video that I talked about in the beginning, that video is going to be fire. That's going to help you create a really, really strong offer, right? That's it. And then after that, collect payments, Stripe, PayPal, Wise, Square, whatever you want to use. Once you do that, now you actually have to fulfill your end of the bargain, which is your service. You got to give them results, right? So again, this part of the video, it's very extremely, my computer's gonna die. It's extremely individual. There isn't a one size fits all fulfillment, solution. So if somebody promised you that, literally ask for a refund. It doesn't work like that. The biggest tip I can give you is that you should make your product be 10 times the value for what you charge. For example, if you charge $1,000, then your program value should be $10,000. So literally ask yourself if you'd pay $10,000 for your service. That is, if you charge $1,000. If the answer is no, you really have to look within and ask yourself, how do I make my program 10x the value? So deliver, iterate, ask for feedback, and make the changes necessary so that you make sure that the value that you're giving is 10x what you're charging. Or ask us and we'll work with you one-on-one to make sure like this is literally the bare minimum you provide to your customers. As simple as that. So to recap, but before, I want to make sure I ask again nicely. If you've gotten some value out of this, please like the video, subscribe, and in the comments below, just ask me any questions. Again, I'm here to help you. Or if you want me to cover one of these pillars specifically in one video, literally just let me know and I'll make sure I do that for you. All right, so to recap, if you refine these 5 pillars, your mindset, your offer, your content, your sales, and your fulfillment, you will be ahead of 99% of your competition. Your clients will fucking love you and they'll sign with you again because you're awesome. Your prospects will understand and will want to work with you rather than you having to do cold DMs, joining random Facebook groups, or worse yet, have to follow advice from a dancing monkey guru, because I've seen them come from literally nowhere. You don't want that. You want one-on-one attention, a business partner without equity. Obviously, I say this jokingly, obviously, because I consider myself a business partner, as in I'm literally invested in your business. There's no equity shares or anything like that, but I will help you as if your business is my business, because if you win, I win, right? And by me helping you, I'm helping your clients, and then that's the kind of impact that I want to have in the world. So, and you also want to have somebody that has done this hundreds of times, has spoken on stage in front of hundreds of people, business owners, to talk about things like this. So if you want us to implement the AVX system and the ad renaissance model in your business, book a call with us now and we'll work with you one-on-one to help you scale your business. I'll drop the link down below, and I want to close this video with this because I think this is super important. Again, that's it for today. That's it for this training. If you have any other question, drop them down below in the comments. Like this video if you got any value out of this. DM me on Instagram if you have any questions. I'm here to help you. And again, if this has helped you in any way, think about subscribing. That's going to help me a lot. Here to help you, and I will see you on the next training.